Good morning, everyone. My name is Taylor. My middle name is Lynn, and I'm the owner of Mint by Lynn, which is a clothing accessory shop on Etsy. So definitely come check it out. So we are going to Animazement today. Not today, in like 2 weeks. I'm very excited because this is the first one that's like kind of farther away from home base. I definitely think Southeastern Pennsylvania knows who I am at this point. I did mention in my last video for Fan Expo that a lot of people were coming up to me being like, oh my God, I've bought something from you before. Like, were you at this place, this place, this place? And it's like, okay, thank you. I super appreciate it. But also, I need to branch out a little bit, meet some new people, get some new eyes on my brand. And so this is the first step to doing that. I have a lot of guys to sew. In my last con, I sold like 37 guys or something like that, and it was like insane. I have to get working on that, but first I do have a few sales that I have to work on today. Somebody ordered a big guy in white and a Haiku volleyball with no catnip. So I have to work on those today first, but then I'm gonna get into the I have so many guys to sew. Also, check it out. It's been since December, but yesterday I cleaned up my whole office and I finally put my mirror up. My mirror is finally on the wall, guys. Beefaroni can no longer knock it down. Let's just get to work. So I didn't realize Animazement I leave next Thursday, so I have 1 week. And nervous because I'm like, these always creep up on me, so I have like 50 little guys to make right now. So I'm doing a new thing. I just did a bunch of single seams on these, put two pieces together, and now I am bringing them upstairs, kind of relaxing a little bit in a different location, pinning the next pieces all together. Then I'll go downstairs, sew all of those, come back up, repin, sew all those again. I got this little mini cutting mat to keep with my button press, so I'm kind of curious how it's gonna go. I'm trying to add a few more button designs. Hello. Okay, after one use, it's looking a little rough. Do I think it's gonna last forever? Absolutely not, but for $1.25, not so bad. So I impulsively bought something, but it's also like dummy heavy. So I'm like, do I use it or do I return it and get a lighter one? Because like, Okay, so from my understanding, this plate is probably like 15 pounds. Like this is like dummy heavy, which understandable, you don't want anything to fall down, but also traveling with this thing, oh man. Okay, so It is the Monday before I leave for Animazement. I leave on Thursday morning. So today I need to finish my volleyballs. I just have to finish one more thing on a Nightscape shirt, and then my backdrop. So I gotta do that. I have an idea on how to make it like a curtain but still adjustable to different sizes. So hopefully it works. I thought of it when I woke up this morning. I was like, I hope I have a zipper. So hopefully it works. If not, oh well. Row is like my mortal enemy when it comes to sewing. I did something dumb, but I'm also like impressed that it was able to pierce through the metal. Wow. Okay, so this is the general thing of what we're looking at. I also want to put up some signs up there that say price as well as available sizing. And then I did kind of make it so that it could extend with my zipper up here. So it like comes out and then there's still room, and it ends, the zipper ends where like the 8-foot area would be and then extends all the way to 10 foot in case I wanted to use this for Otakon, which is my 10-foot space. I've been trying to do a lot of drawing this week, and so I added a few more pins for this convention. There's nothing else huge that's new, but I watched the second episode of Digital Circus yesterday, and like the gummy gators are everything. They're so cute. So I quick designed a little thing for that today to bring tomorrow. Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow. Kind of crazy. I've been trying out some new circle cutters because mine was getting dull. So I have this guy, and then bam, circle, done. But I have to use it like upside down and with the thing open because I can't see it otherwise, but I think it works. My only thing is that I have to cut it into strips, or I have to refigure how I have my thing here, but I kind of like it. This one is like dummy confusing. I got it to work, but it's really hard to line up correctly because like you can't really see what's going on. So I don't think I recommend this one too much. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. the day I leave for con, and I still have some stuff to do. So bright early morning. Alright, so I finally have everything together. This is the most stuff I've ever brought to a convention ever. So hopefully it works out. So, oh, this is gonna be an interesting one behind the table, I will say that. Goals. So every convention, of course, we always have goals. I think it's really important to have them. And then there's also a sense of accomplishment when you hit them. Or there's always that reflection of like, what can I do to be better, right? So again, this is my last big con of the spring con season. So I'm kind of shooting high, but I also have more stock than I've ever brought before. So I'm gonna go for 4K. I've only heard really good things about this event, so I'm hopeful that it's gonna be a really good weekend. we'll see, I guess, but no, I think it'll be nice. So I'm gonna go 4K, I'm gonna go 350 items. I'm gonna go, should we do one of every? I always like that as a thing, like one of every category. I guess I have a few different categories, and then sell out of one item. So maybe we'll do sell out of 2 or 3 items, so we'll see. Either way, I am gonna have a little celebratory meal to celebrate the end of the season. I do have one smaller con, Hershey Comic Con in June, and then the big one, Otakon in August. So that's kind of my lineup for right now. Okay, so we are here, found my table. I have a very limited amount of time to set up this con. We were allowed in at 9 and it starts at 11, so we're gonna zoom. We're gonna do our very best to go very fast. I have no connectivity right now. I'm so scared. I can only take cash payments. I'm freaking out a little bit. Okay, anything that could have gone wrong pretty much went wrong this morning, but we're here. It's going okay. The Wi-Fi we got figured out, and honestly, it's really packed for first thing on a Friday. Like, I'm really like bewildered. Usually it's just kind of trickling for a Friday, so I think it's going to be a really packed and great weekend, hopefully. Just what I needed for a pick-me-up. Some pork soup dumplings. I do wish it was over rice though. That's a fail, but so good. Alright, so let's talk about this morning. One, they only gave us like 2 hours to like check in and get together, so I was barely ready. I wasn't ready by the time it opened. 1. 2, my Wi-Fi wasn't working at all, so I had to turn away some customers, but then some of the artists said to use like the Wi-Fi here. It wasn't coming up for me originally, but it did, so I'm okay. And then girl issues happened, and so it all was just like in a nice little bundle for me. So this morning was kind of crazy. I think it took like 12 years off my life, but we're okay now, and we're set up, and we're ready for the weekend, and we're gonna do our best. My neighbors gave me a Sour Patch Oreo. I'm like kind of scared, but I'm so intrigued. So this bad boy is my new attempt at trying to be organized. I can just grab a quick like keychain or lanyard for a faster sale, and then I can just keep restocking this. So that way I also don't have to dig through my bag to find all the cats. Like, I have all of my heads right here too. So far I really like it. So I think I'm just gonna keep doing this. I think it's gonna make my life a little bit easier. I have one more snack randomness. I have Choco Churros turtle chips. They're quite interesting. Kind of remind me of cereal, but like I've never seen them before, and they have like, they look like this. Hi there. We're trying to make magic happen here. Alright, short Friday recap. So we had 79 sales. We were just shy of beating ZenkaiCon's Friday, but it's okay. We still can maybe beat some stuff later this weekend. A pretty good variety of things sold. My Mob Psycho shirts pretty much almost sold out day one. I feel kind of bad. I only have smalls left, but again, once those are gone, they're gone forever at this point. So I'm pretty surprised at how quick they're going. But yeah, I really like the new setup on top. I can see people looking up and looking at the shirts, and I definitely think that was helpful. In terms of the con itself, it was packed at 11 a.m. on a Friday. That was crazy. I don't know if it's because it's Memorial Day weekend and people already have off or whatever, but that freaked me out, especially since I was already just freaking out. After I got everything situated, it was fine, but for that first hour, I was like, I'm out. Worst opening to a con for me personally, not the con itself, of course. But thank you to everyone who came back when my card reader wasn't working. I really appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, I think people here are unhinged more so than in Philadelphia. I don't know if that's a bold statement, but I had a guy buy a Spider-Man patch for me and then did a backflip in the artist alley. Cool. I was not expecting that. And then immediately after that, I saw this guy who I again saw like 8 hours later still dancing. He was just dancing like the whole time, and he danced the whole day. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then I saw a bunch of Goku's doing push-ups and doing a push-up contest, so that was crazy. I don't know, I feel like I saw some crazy stuff here compared to like cons up north more, so I was like, okay. Kind of fun though. I enjoyed it. We finally made it into the convention center. People are a little rabid today. Kind of curious how it goes. The energy is weird. So, whew. Okay, welcome to Saturday. We have some new snacks. This is a blueberry yogurt wafer. Pretty good. Okay guys, I'm at you with another food review. So I have a Sheetz cookie here. I think Wawa has superior chocolate chip cookies, so I'm really curious to see how the Sheetz one holds up. I don't know. Okay, so this guy doesn't have any ounce of chewiness, which is like fine, but I think I like that in the Wawa cookies, that it has like the tougher outside and like softer inside. Okay, so I only have one Mob shirt left and it's on my display, so if someone wants it, I'm gonna have to like get up there. I don't know. Mob Psycho shirts are completely sold out forever. So now we got one thing out of the way, and then we will add some new shirts this summer, so I'm excited for that. Every time I put a new guy out, I have to give him a stroke of confidence because he's gotta perform. He performed well. He sold immediately. I'd say we did pretty good today. I'm excited to run the numbers and see where we're at. Alright, we just finished Saturday. We've had a lot of flash flood warnings, and my neighbor was making me nervous and was like, pick everything up off the floor because there's already been leaks in this room, which is not great. So we have all of our stuff on chairs, so cool. I found one of my cards crumpled on the floor, if you like that. Hello everyone. So Saturday recap. Today is by far the most I've ever made in a single day. Sick. So that's really cool. Let's see, let me check out my little computer here. So 178 sales today, so we're already at 257 sales for the weekend, and insane, but I've already sold 28 t-shirts. Like, I haven't had a con that sold so many t-shirts like in a long time. Like, it's been a while. So I'm like, either it's just the vibe of the weekend, or having the t-shirts up the way they are right now is like really helpful. I don't know. So it could be both, but it also helps that some of my shirts are on clearance, so I can like move some other shirts out and get some new ones in. But it's like, that's crazy. And my Swirl Block shirt has never gotten so much love before. Like, how much have I sold? 6 of them so far? Like, that doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot for me, because it's on par with my Mischief tee right now. Like, that's crazy. And I really appreciate everyone who came out today, and I met some really cool people. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty like loaded paper, so I really appreciate everyone today. But yeah, I'm tired. I need to go shower, relax, and then I'll see you guys for day 3 of Animazement. Okay, so we are at our final day. We sold out of our Psycho shirts yesterday, so I put this guy up here, and then we are good to go. Let's hope. I have a small goal for today, so let's hope we kill it. I'm eating some soggy cold pizza for lunch today. Ooh. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Animazement is complete, and now it was the best performing con I've ever had. That being said, I didn't hit many of my goals. So the only goal I managed to do was sell out of more than one item. So I sold out of my cat volleyballs as well as my Psycho shirts. So sorry to everyone who I didn't have enough Psycho shirts for. It was the final sale of that, but please look forward to some new stuff that I have in the works. But anyway, I was like just shy of my 4K goal. I did not hit 350 sales, and I did not sell one of every category because I didn't sell any enamel pins. So it's like, well, it is what it is. But so what did I think of this event? Well, I liked it. I mean, it was like a totally fine event. Did I have some bumps along the way? Yes, but because of that, I just purchased a hotspot that I'll now just like have for all of my conventions, and hopefully it works. Because imagine me going to Otakon and not being able to have Wi-Fi. That is like worst case scenario. Don't ever want that to happen ever. So I'm learning my lesson. Were people a little unhinged? Yes, but it was actually really fun when the attendees were unhinged. I don't know. I've never had someone do a backflip in front of me before, just for me. That was sick. Um, what else we got? Okay. The t-shirt stand. So I did a new stand again this convention because I do that like every other convention, I guess. And I think that was like a huge success. Because I had 38 t-shirt sales. That's insane to me. I don't think I've ever had that many, like ever. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I think people were actually like seeing the shirts from far away. One, two, I was watching them look up and see the shirts. So everyone was looking at them, which was good. And we love to see that. So the one thing I will say is that looking back in pictures, I don't really like the gray up on top. So I think I'm going to paint it, I think. I didn't sell quite as many guys as I thought I was going to. But I think Fan Expo Philly was just like insane with the guys, because I looked back and it ended up being like a pretty average number for me on what I sold. But now I just have a bunch of extra, and that'll just be taken to Hershey Comic Con. So yes, that is my next convention at the end of June. So if you're in the area, come say hi. And as always, please check out these lovely, lovely people. They were fantastic and deserve some love. Just want to thank everyone again for coming out and having a great con weekend. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those things so that we can go hang out again soon, yeah? Okay, bye!